Hey folks, welcome back to AAA Farms. James here. We're going to work on the Ford Edge today. As y'all know, we got rain. That was yesterday. So everything out here is still kind of damp. So we're going to wait on brush hogging until maybe this evening, possibly tomorrow. But we're going to go ahead and work on this Ford Edge. I got the seals in. We'll go ahead and get those pulled out, get them replaced. Hopefully that stops her oil leak on this old Ford Edge. Alright, we got the Ford Edge. We got the hood cracked. So, as I talked about before, we do have an oil leak right here. You can tell all the sludge and everything built up, or trash, whatever you want to call it. You can see where it's been running down the sides into these little cups here, and there's oil accumulated there. Definitely seems like this one's leaking, and then maybe this one and the two in the back there might be leaking. Gonna go ahead and replace these front two, and then we'll figure out the back two once we get these done. So for the parts on this, I bought these from O'Reilly's. Yeah, O'Reilly's. And it's a Dorman OE Solutions 263-155 valve cover gasket. I've changed this style gasket out on actually my Mer Cruiser that I have, my boat. Obviously different part, but same kind of little style. They're not too hard to put in and take out normally, or at least on the boat it wasn't. So I'm going to get the tools together to change those or pull those, and then we'll push some in and hopefully it gets rid of our oil leak. I think I'm going to run inside really quick and get some paper towels. I'm going to come clean all this crud off and just mainly make sure that doesn't fall down in the seal area. We'll probably want to make sure we clean all this out, and then these wires are color coded. Yellow and green go on top, and then the green and black, I think. Yeah, it looks black to me. Go here. So anytime you're messing with stuff like this, you definitely want to take a picture so that you know everything goes back in the same spot. So I'm gonna go get the tools together, get some paper towels, and then we'll work on this. Come in here with our paper towels. Go ahead and unplug our wires here. I have to pull these rings out or seals out, but it almost looks like there's a crack right there. We'll look at it closer here in a minute. Hopefully not, because if that's the case, I think I'll have to replace this whole upper cover. Which, I mean, it's just bolts, but then you have to unbolt all this and unplug all the injectors and everything else on the planet. So to pull these out, I'm going to use some picks. I got essentially three kind. I don't know which one's going to work best. These are Craftsman's that I bought. I believe I bought these when I rebuilt the hydraulic cylinders on the old Massey Ferguson 245. So I don't know which one's going to work best on this, but we'll try them and see. Yeah, this thing's just super brittle. Yeah, I think that's correct. Get y'all a better view of it. Y'all look right there. That chunk wasn't gone. Once I pulled the seal out a minute ago, the little chunk came with it. There we go. Now y'all can see what I'm talking about. So, remember when I said it looked like it was cracked? That's what I was talking about. And whenever I pulled the seal out, a little chunk of plastic came with it right there. And I'm not 100% sure. I think that might be all the way broke through. If that's the case, I feel like I'm gonna have to replace this whole plastic cover here. No idea how much one of those are gonna cost. Work-wise, it probably won't be a whole lot to it. It don't look like, especially since it's the front one. The back one hopefully ain't like this. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna pull this seal just so we can kind of see what it looks like and go from there. See if this kind of want to cover that hole, but I don't want to put the new seal in yet. I'm worried about trash coming out of this seal and falling in there. Do my best to try to cover this. That seal doesn't feel as brittle as the other one. Let's see. Yep. If y'all look, let me turn on the light, maybe get some light in there. So if y'all look, right there is where our crack is. And if you look very closely, it does go all the way down to here. So, very possible it wasn't our seals leaking at all, and it was actually this cover itself. So I'm going to do some research to figure out how much it costs to get one of these covers, kind of go from there. And that was probably where it was leaking from the entire time. If y'all watched the previous video, we never could get it to leak, but that top cover being cracked like that can definitely be part of it. So let me go take a look and see how much it's going to cost to replace this or order one. Kind of a short video here. I might go ahead and stick the new seals in just to plug the holes so nothing gets in there until we get the new cover. And since I got to take the cover off, I may be able to push the new seals out of this one and put in the old one, because I would assume the old one's probably not coming with seals. Or, I mean, the new one's not coming with seals. Y'all know what I mean. Worst case scenario, I have 2 packs, because I was planning on replacing the seals in the back, but the seals in the back don't really look like they were leaking, and this looks like a little bit of a residue, so nothing too crazy. We can always buy more seals. It's $20 for a pair, so it's not that big a deal. You definitely don't want getting in this hole here, because it gets down there, it gets a lot more expensive than $20 if it ruins something internally. So I'm gonna put these new seals in. I'll plug the wires up, and then I'm gonna go try to find a price on one of these plastic covers. Go from there. Alright, with these seals, you want that channel facing up, so it's gonna go like this over the sensor. You're gonna want to get it started the best you can. Then you're gonna want a socket that fits that OD, so that you can press evenly across the OD here. This is a 1/16 inch. So let's see if we can't get this thing started. Okay. Basically, you just want to try to get it flush. And find us a socket that will fit this ID, which that's a 21 millimeter. So we can just kind of bump it down a little bit. There we go. So now our seal's flush all the way around, and we got our inner seal slid down as well. So we'll do the next one. Same process. except for right here, and that's probably because that plastic piece is bent down, because it, like I said, it is cracked there. So that gets us good enough to where we can leave it be. I'm gonna go find a quote on one of these, and I'll let y'all know how expensive that's gonna be. I remember off memory that the black one went down here. Go ahead and plug it back in, and then the yellow and green one up here. So all that's plugged back in for safekeeping. And like I said, I'm gonna go find a price on this, and I'll let y'all know how much that's gonna be. And we're gonna be slightly delayed again on that, because I don't know, we'll see how long it takes to get. O'Reilly's is pretty quick. I don't know if they're gonna have something like that in O'Reilly's, but if not, we'll find somebody that does and kind of go from there. Alright folks, just got done looking it up on the internet. It's going to be about $100 for one, or $150 for the pair. So I haven't decided if I'm going to replace one or both yet. Have to figure that out and get that order. It's going to be coming off of Amazon, AutoZone, Napa, O'Reilly's, all them. They don't offer it. It looks like it's going to be a valve cover, a valve gasket, and all the replacement bolts, and it also comes with all the seals already in it for everything. So I'll be ordering that here shortly. If y'all like these kind of videos, hit that like and subscribe button, and stay tuned with the channel. Eventually we'll get this car squared away for a family member. Go from there. Next video is going to be a brush hogging video, because I'm about to go get on the tractor now and go ahead and get that all knocked out. So if you like these kind of videos, hit that like and subscribe. Other than that, y'all have a wonderful day, and thank you for visiting me on the farm today. Y'all have a good one.